Tonight's festival theme is music, and our first story showcases Bethesda-based Young Artists of America. YAA produces spectacular theatrical productions performed by extraordinarily talented high school singers, dancers, and musicians. Now, this segment goes behind the scenes of a recent production which was called Young Artists of America, The Songs of Tim Rice. The concert at Strathmore featured some of the most beloved show tunes of all times, favorites from Evita, The Lion King, Jesus Christ Superstar, just one hit after another. But if you missed the performance, don't worry. MPT brought the concert to our studios, and you can see the full broadcast online at mpt.org/YAA. And right after the segment, we're going to meet Emily Reed, one of YAA's rising stars, right here in our studios. So, enjoy.
Don't cry for me, Argentina.
I'm Emily Reed. I'm born and raised from Baltimore, Maryland, and I go to Baltimore School for the Arts in the acting department. So Young Artists of America is a training program, and it's sort of split into two sides. So there's the vocal program, and then there's the orchestral program. So I'm a vocalist here, but basically we put on these huge, awesome productions.
Tell me what you think about your friends at the top. Now who do you think besides yourself is to pick up the crop?
We have a bunch of singers and then a huge orchestra. It's awesome. They just added this new program, YA Junior, which is for middle school students. And so they are a part of our productions. And then there's the high school program.
Who are you? What have you said?
Songs of Tim Rice. It's a really wide range of a lot of different styles of music, and that's the really cool thing about the show, is that it starts in this one place from a lot of Tim Rice's songs when he was really young. Tim Rice has done Evita, everyone knows The Lion King, Jesus Christ Superstar. I mean, it's basically just all these huge shows that everyone knows.
The Young Artists of America are the same age as Andrew Lloyd Webber and I were when we started out writing songs and musicals 50 years ago.
It's like a little community. That's what I love about YAA. People filter out and people graduate and stuff. It's a super tight-knit community, partly because we spend so much time together. We're at rehearsal, for the past couple of weeks, we've been at rehearsal every night. And so you just bond with them, and yeah.
On this program, we have about 150 students involved from over 50 schools throughout the DC, Maryland, and Virginia metro area.
And because of this program being what it is it's a one-of-a-kind program that is not around many places. I know on both the orchestral and the choral side, we have people that drive between an hour and 2 hours away to come and be part of this.
It's a bit of an all-star team. One of the things we're proudest of about Young Artists of America, and that has been a part of the organization since we started, is our mentoring program. So Stephen Schwartz has come, Kristen Chenoweth has mentored our students. We've had the likes of Andrew Lippa, Janine Tazori, all folks that really believe in the mission of the organization and see that it's not just another high school musical or orchestra.
You must love me. You must love me.
Because the orchestra is so big, we do have some musicians that are not quite the level of the lead players, but the whole purpose is that the lead players lead and the weaker players rise up to that level.
Hugh, do you know if on Sunday, Hugh Wooldridge is our director. He definitely pushes us. I think one thing that I've learned from it is I do acting at school and then I do voice here, but connecting the two is hard. It's not easy. Not everyone can do it. And I remember one of the first rehearsals that I did where I was rehearsing Don't Cry For Me, Argentina, I came in and he said, hold on, who is this? Like, who are you? And I was like, and I had some answers, but I didn't know everything there was to know about Eva Perón. And he said, research it, because you need to know everything.
Don't cry for me, Argentina. The truth is I never left you. All through my wild days, my mad existence, I kept my promise. Don't keep your distance.
When you're around so many people who are so good at what they're doing, there's like this energy, and like I saw it and I was like, I want to be a part of that.
Emily, first of all, congratulations on an incredible performance.
Thank you so much.
I'm really curious. So here you are, a high school student, and then you become Eva Perón. And she's a very complicated, older woman with a lot going on in her life emotionally. How do you do that?
Well, you really have to go back to the basics. So who are you? Where are you? When is this happening? And focus on what you want. In Don't Cry For Me, Argentina, that specific song, she sort of wants, the people to love her. She wants to reassure them. So I think it's always a bunch of different things overlapping, and that's what makes it interesting to watch.
I know that you go to the Baltimore School for the Arts, and I know that you're in the theater program and not the music program. So are you a singer or are you an actor?
Both. I do acting at school, but then outside of school I take voice lessons. And then I also do programs like Young Artists of America, where I get vocal training there as well. So it's all about being the triple threat, being able to sing and act and dance. Yeah.
So would I be right in saying that maybe musical theater is where you want to end up?
Yeah. I'm not 100% sure about where I want to be, but I know that theater will always be a part of my life because I love it so much. Yeah.
Well, what has YAA meant for you?
Everything. I love it. It's nice because at school I get the acting training, but then at YAA I get to really mesh everything together. And so it's really cool to be able to put on these huge productions.
Would you have any advice for any young people who are thinking about a life in the theater?
Yeah, I think it's really important to just build up your skills and to feel like you're doing more every time.
I know whatever you do, you're going to do very, very well.
Thank
You
you.
are a remarkable person.
Thank you so much.